Today is September 27th, and I'm reading Psalm 67 from the New Living Translation. I wait quietly before God, for my victory comes from Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress where I shall never be shaken. So many enemies against one man, all of them trying to kill me. To them, I'm just a broken down wall or a tottering fence. They plan to topple me from my high position. They delight in telling lies about me. They praise me to my face, but curse me in their hearts. Let all that I am wait quietly before God, for my hope is in Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress where I will not be shaken. My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. O my people, trust in Him at all times. Pour out your heart to Him, for God is our refuge. Common people are worthless as a puff of wind, and the powerful are not what they appear to be. If you weigh them on the scales, together they are lighter than a breath of air. Don't make your living by extortion or put your hope in stealing. And if your wealth increases, don't make it the center of your life. God has spoken plainly, and I have heard it many times. Power, O God, belongs to you. Unfailing love, O Lord, is yours. Surely you repay all people according to what they have done. This psalm's wording reminds me of an oft-told fictional story. Briefly, a flood is coming. A person of faith prays to God to be rescued. Sequentially, 3 rescuers arrive to save the person. Each time the person turns them away, saying, "God will save me." Finally, the person drowns. In heaven they ask God, "Why didn't God save them?" God replies, "I sent you 3 rescuers. What more did you want?" Often I'm adamant that I am trusting God alone. However, I may be relying on how I think God's response will look. That's not really faith, is it? Instead, I decided I know what God will do. I put God in the proverbial box of only doing things in certain ways that coincide with my plan and my way. God's plan may be to use ordinary people, science, technology, nature, and so on to intervene. My confirmation pastor said a miracle isn't necessarily something fully supernatural. It can be a God using typical means, but exactly when they are needed. Pray with me. Awesome God, forgive me for boxing you into my plan. Grow my faith to trust in you alone. Amen.